Hellboy, the Crooked Man. It's a it's another version of Hellboy. Oh man, oh man.
Okay, so if you're expecting the Ron Perlman type of Hellboy, no.
Or the David Harbour,
Or-
even if you're expecting that.
I don't know why I didn't continue that. Those are actually not bad. But anyways, yeah, Kiss My Ass. It was good. They were good.
No.
That day.
I think this one. Spoiler alert. No,
It's comic accurate.
This one is better than the David Harbour one.
It's go for
This one's not as fun as the David Harbour one. Though. The David Harbour one was just dumb and action, and it didn't. You could have literally done it with anyone and not have Hellboy in it.
This is tamer than the other ones.
I told you, 100%. I told you when we saw this trailer, it felt like they said we're gonna make a movie called The Crooked Man, and then how are we gonna sell it? Put Hellboy in it. It's fine.
Well, it's part of a series.
Part of the comic.
Yeah, I know. I get that.
You can't really say that because it's literally taking the comic book story.
Yeah,
but I will say that this is your point is not valid.
When we saw the trailer, that's what it sounded like.
Yeah,
that's what it felt like.
Yeah, but your point is not valid.
Then what are we doing then?
Oh, we're talking about how bad this movie is. How it's a sci-fi channel movie. That's what it is. It literally looks like a sci-fi channel movie. I'm gonna tell you this. I didn't even finish watching it. I fell asleep.
The budget is not that much, so I mean, you're not gonna get all the CGI like you do in the other movies.
No, but
no, I did.
It just a movie with a character like Hellboy, right? A movie that's supposed to have monsters and demons should have a bigger budget. It should not be made on like $50 and a ham sandwich.
Hey, I can always go for a ham sandwich.
Oh no, for sure, but
put it in a croissant.
Black Tom from the Hellboy from Deadpool 2 plays Hellboy. Who he is, I have no idea. I've never seen him in anything else. His voice doesn't fit the character.
No, it doesn't fit what you remember.
No, like the look of it, the look of Hellboy. It doesn't fit the look of Hellboy.
Well, so he looks like remember Hellboy, the Hellboy shirt that I have that has.
He does not look like he does not look like
he looks like he looks like he's like he stands like he's like bottom heavy, like he looks like a pear compared to
he's a power bottom.
That's a completely different thing, but you know.
But okay, but this all this movie is
when you're older.
It's one of those movies that we've seen this kind of stories happen before in other movies. The main character is transporting something. That something escapes, which leads into him to run into another story. So that's kind of what happens. Hellboy is tasked to transport the spider thing. That spider thing escapes. He ends up in this little town that's being like controlled by the Crooked Man and witches.
A bunch of witches, yeah.
And so Hellboy has to intervene. I'm not like I was like the execution of it. None of it felt like the action didn't feel that great. It looked like the spider looked horrible, like special effects wise.
The snake looked bad. The python.
The acting was a little rough too.
Yeah,
but I mean, what's her name? Adeline Rudolph, Bobby Joe. She was good. I don't remember her in anything.
You just throw out like 4 different.
I don't know where she's from.
Bobby Joe, the Asian girl.
I don't know where she's from.
She was good, and definitely the standout is Jefferson White.
Oh yeah. Oh, you forgot. You get Jeffrey. You get Jeffrey from Fresh Prince.
Oh,
he's in the movie.
That's right. He's the Reverend.
Yeah.
Yeah. But but Jefferson White was really good.
Tom Farrell from Yellowstone.
Yellowstone, yeah.
Yeah. Telling you, there's just that just wasn't enough for me to enjoy this movie. Like part of it was for me, it was kind of boring. The movie was kind of boring, and I guess I'm spoiled with Hellboy that Guillermo del Toro gave me 2 really great movies, and then I got a fun one with
no, I don't like the art.
That was David
Harbour. You know what? I'll give you a fun one.
Easy. I just couldn't get into this one. I just could not get into this one. I see what they tried to do with it, trying to make it, It definitely looks low budget. That's the thing. The movie does look low
Yeah.
budget. It is a low budget
Like a
movie.
TV show, like if they had done a TV series.
That's
Yeah.
they could have
It
done that instead. Put
it
that on
felt like
sci-fi.
it felt like a fantasy episode of any show where the guy thinks he falls asleep, has a dream, and boom, this is what happens.
Wakes up as a Hellboy.
Yeah, it's like it was all a dream.
Yeah,
No,
but
it did feel. You know how I usually tell you like with horror movies, sometimes the grittier it is, sometimes it comes out working much better. Maybe put too much money into it. Yeah, no, this is not the case because this movie sucked dick.
yeah,
Okay.
it was
I thought
like you
that's why
said.
you
There's
watched
only
it.
there's
A
only
whole
one
bag.
there's only one person that's actually invested in acting in this movie, and it's Jefferson White. Even Hellboy, like
It sounds like he phoned it in.
yeah, he doesn't do much.
His
Like,
voice, his voice is like he's dragging. Like, and, okay,
Yeah.
I'm here. All right, where am I standing? This is my spot. Okay, action. All right, I'm Hellboy.
yeah,
That's all it feels like.
it's a movie with a small cast.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, it just didn't work. I did not enjoy the Hellboy movie. There's a lot of people that like it. They're like, oh, it's a lot more horror. It's closer to the comic book. It's this, that, and the other. That might well be. It's just poor. It's a poorly executed movie.
Yeah. I don't like the Crooked Man. I don't like that character. It was a dumb character. Yeah, the fight scene at the end, it's anticlimactic. It's no.
Yeah. I didn't even
That's
sit- I
the
didn't even get through
problem.
all of it.
That's the problem, but I don't think it's as bad as you guys are saying.
It's.
I mean, you can watch it.
I knew a guy who we called the Crooked Man, but just for a whole different reason.
And that's just gross.
Yeah, it went to the left for some reason. I don't know why. it had an elbow in it. It's crazy. But that story is much more interesting than this movie.
Yeah, tell us how you got into the business again.
Well, me and Harvey Weinstein, we were just hanging out.
All right.
One thing led to another, and bam!
And P Diddy showed up.
Open robes.
P Diddy brought the lube.
Or slip and slide competition.
But I mean, this movie it's gotten to the point where it's not even going to be released in theaters anymore.
No,
it was going to be released in theaters. Now it's direct to video on demand.
It's a rough watch.
It is. If you're a Hellboy fan, if you're expecting Guillermo del Toro, even if you're expecting like something like the David Harbour one, you're gonna be disappointed. This is not that. They really went lo-fi with this Hellboy movie.
Very lo-fi, but I don't think it's that bad.
This movie dealt more of story than with
action. Yeah.
If you watch the movie, Hellboy is there, but he's not doing much most of the time.
It's like Hellboy -1. That's what it is.
No, because Godzilla, when Godzilla was on screen, that thing was dope. But when he's off screen, the movie was great too. Yeah, but
fine. Hellboy -3.
There you go. But I personally can't, because I'm a fan of the Hellboy movies. I gave this a shot. I did. I was interested in watching it, but the more and more the movie went, the more I started getting disconnected to it. Just because it didn't look great and it felt slow. The movie felt like it was going slow.
And it's short.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It felt like it was a long movie, but it was a short movie. So, I mean, it has certain saving graces, but not enough for me to say, go watch this movie. At least not for me.
Don't watch it. You don't have to watch it.
It's a skip.
You don't have to watch anything, but no, I don't think. I mean, if you're a fan of the Hellboy movies, might as well watch it.
Yeah, but you'll kind of be disappointed. But at least I was. At least I was.
Yeet.
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 It just lost all the movie. The thing is, it just lost all the polish. All the polish is gone. It's like some of the special effects look like they're still the test footage. Yeah, but I mean, if you want to check, I mean, like we said, acting wise, there's only one, two people, right? That really did a good job, and none of them are the Hellboy, right? No. None of them are named Hellboy in this movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Hellboy is a secondary character in a movie called Hellboy: The Crooked Man.
Yeah, the Crooked Man is the star.
And that's not that looks like a, you know what? It could have also been a Buffy the Vampire Slayer character.
Was like Hush.
Yeah, the Crooked Man literally could have.
looked,
It's 90s special effects.
it looked like a character from the Disney's Haunted Mansion, the ride,
Yeah.
the actual ride.
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been. They could, and it could have been better. You could have just got one of those animatronics.
Yeah,
They filmed this movie all in that little the little
The
rail.
graveyard scene, just in the graveyard scene.
scene.
But if you've seen Hellboy the Crooked Man, let us know what you think. Let us know what you think, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Click the button right there somewhere
around here. On that note, this has been Vinny.
It's Ozzy.
Anna.
We'll see you guys next time.
It went to the left.